As America entered World War II, Ewing vowed to do his part and enlisted in the United States Navy.
I remember this boatswain mate, he said, with no degree, well, we'll start you as an apprentice seaman. Well, apprentice seaman, I knew, made $21 a month. And I said, well, I'm better than apprentice seaman because I was a Sea Scout. He said, all right, we'll make you a seaman first class, where I got $54 a month.
While steaming off the coast of Cuba, Seaman Kauffman learned a lesson that shaped the rest of his life.
We had a convoy of approximately 50 ships coming up to the north, so we passed a message we would make a turn at 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, my sightings that evening didn't coincide with the navigation officer. I had us 8 miles further ahead than he did, but naturally the admiral had to take his sightings because he was an officer and I was still an enlisted man. But I got to my bunk that night, I was positive my sights were right, so that we continued and made the turn at 1 o'clock in the morning. 3 of the ships on the right would run aground. I went down and wakened the admiral. He says, what do you want? I says, well, I think there's a mistake in our navigation, and we better make our turn earlier. He said, you better be right, Lucky. So we told the ships to make the turn at 12:30, and I was right, and we missed the island. When we got to New York, he called the Secretary of Navy and had me made an ensign and be placed as his navigation officer, which illustrates that you take a risk. Sometimes you lose, but sometimes it pays off big, and that certainly did.